Good morning, YouTube. Morning, Kitty. Morning, baby. Wife yelling hi, Kitty. Boy, my hair is rough this morning. I know I gotta get a haircut soon. Morning. Mama, you feel like starting morning mud? It's 6:45. Kitty's saying morning back. What time did you go to bed last night? I was playing that Texas Hold'em last night and won about 250 million. Too bad it couldn't be real. Yeah, I just figured I'd get on this morning. I'm awake. Eyes feel like they're half closed, but I'm awake. TV kind of woke me up a little loud this morning, so. Okay, honey. I don't know why my TV was set on a toy station, a late night toy station. So I woke up to vibrators this morning. They were selling them on TV. Why? Oh. Yeah, I've had that before myself. Them hooting all night just don't get it. I understand. Is that what was on last night when I went out?
No, they came on and did asking my shot.
Oh, okay. You know, they always put the good shows on late nights when we're going to bed. Usually I get one of them around here, Kitty. I'll just take my gun out there and I'll shoot it up in the air. It usually makes them shut up or chases them out of there. Just if you happen to do that, please do not hit it. Shit. Morning wake and bake. Can't believe there's only 2 people and I've been on here 5 minutes. Oh, that's fine, Kitty. I says the best way to get rid of them is shoot a bullet up in the air, chase them out of there. But don't hit them, please. Yeah, I hate to see you hit them. I mean, sometimes we wanna, but gotta remember, them owls keep the rats and mice and everything away. They'll scoop down and grab a hold of them. But they'll grab your little dogs, birds, kittens, anything. So I don't know about over where you're from, but over here they do. Okay. Yeah, the way to chase that wildlife around is just to shoot a gun up in the air. They'll all move away from you. But there are people that likes to hear them noises, that makes them sleep better. It's like a lot of people you'll hear say they sleep a lot better when it's raining. They like to listen to that rain hit the top of the roof. Yeah, I don't chase mine out of here neither, kitty. Not at all. I mean, I might take a squirrel or two for dinner. I might take a deer or two for dinner, but besides that, no, we just let them go. Says we got 2 people. Does it count me too? That's good, kitty. That's real good. We get a few birds around here, but not many. Okay. Well, it says there's 2 people here, so besides me and you, kitty, someone else is here. So Von Hilton might be trolling me, or John Way is trolling me, which I don't care. I have nothing to hide from nobody, as I tell everybody. I have nothing to hide from nobody. What's the worst thing it's going to do? I'm going to go to prison the rest of my life? Well, hell, more than half my life's already gone, so what the hell? Says I got 3 people in here. Please say good morning to me. That way I know you're here. Unless you're too shy. Come on, John Way. I give you permission to talk. Well, we lost somebody. It must have found the wrong station. That or we got a newbie in here and they don't know me and don't know what to say. Waiting for somebody else to come in that they might know. Yeah, I've been watching them bald egos on the live channel where they're showing us their nest and everything. I watched that for a long time. One over here in Washington. We have quite a few here, but the one in Washington's the one I've been watching. Well, it looks like it just might be me and you on Wednesday, kitty. 10 minutes and it's only been me and you. Yeah, to me, you're pretty nice to everyone, kitty. You might speak your mind once in a while, but that's fine. That's what our station's for. That's what my station's for, to get out here and just talk to people, say hi, try to be nice to people, maybe meet new friends. I mean, look at me and you. We're friends in my book, even though you don't know me. But as much as you visit me and come and see me, you know me. ain't much of a book, you know. I had a rough life, grew up, had babies, had kids. They all growed up. Now I'm a grandpa. The other day, Kitty, you never even got on, and I was wondering what happened to you. The wife, she's like, "Where's Miss Kitty? Where's Miss Kitty?" I was like, "She might have had to work early or something, honey." Yeah, I came for the coffee and stayed for the chat. Yep, yeah, I love my coffee in the morning. Good morning. We were wondering who else was going to talk to us. I thought it was just going to be me and Kitty by ourselves today. Well, we got three more that jumped in, Kitty. Well, really two, because that first one was there. We just don't know who it was. I think it's Stinky or John Way. Or somebody's got their computers set to come on as soon as my channel opens and it automatically kicked it on. Yeah, J Deuce. John Way. People say to call him that because he gets mad about that, so. Freddie, the only thing I would give him is a bar deodorant, and that's a waste of $2. It's that time of the it's that time of the year, man. Everything's getting ready to go hibernate somewhere. They're gathering their food, they're getting everything ready. Could be that too, Kitty. I personally don't know much about, owls. It definitely could be. Did you start coffee, hon?
No, you want coffee, then leave me alone. I get it started when I feel like you want to get out of here, do it.
So it looks like Stinky is full time in the double wide now. Yep, it is, man. He's been there a week, man, and it's already wrecked. Already dog shit inside the house. There's scratches all over the brand new floors. He ain't took his garbage out. He won't take his garbage out, people. He won't do shit. He'll have to pay somebody to come over there and clean that one next. The morning painkiller. Yeah. Yeah, he thinks the TV looks better over there. Hey, all the power to him. All we're doing now is waiting for him to get it all destroyed for it can all start going up for sale. Yeah, I didn't see exactly where he put it, man, but where his mother had it was the perfect spot because his mother liked it there. She can look out the front door and watch TV at the exact same time. So she knew when people pulled up in her driveway. If he wants it next to the fireplace, all the power to him. He'll have that whole place destroyed within 6 months. By the 4th of July, that place will be so bad, you probably not even gonna be able to sell it. Because he ain't cleaning up piles of dog shit. I think he was sleeping with the stag's head. Probably. That's fine. Arnold's been awake. Arnold was awake before me. Oh, he was in there singing early this morning. Couldn't make out what he was singing, but he was singing. Yeah, you were humming or singing or something. I heard it. Yeah, he making noise, all right. 7 o'clock, 7:02. Yeah, he really does, Kitty. He needs someone to help him, but he's already burned all them bridges, so he ain't got no one to help him. Rubber, I don't know if I'd take it in personally into my house because I don't like inside dogs. I really didn't want inside cats, but we did. But I know a lot of people that would take midnight, so midnight would be fine. Yeah, see, there you go. I mean, I've already. If someone else just said it right there, said, "Hey, they'll take midnight." I mean, she's a cute dog and all and everything. People, it's just I got two dogs. A little mouthy thing like that. She's pretty and all, but she ain't no danger to me. Burglar breaks in my house. What is she gonna do? Bark? He's gonna kick her like a football. I want a dog that's gonna bite and mean it. Yeah, she is a cutie. Me personally, if I'm getting dogs, I'm gonna get dogs that's gonna bite. Not no little chihuahua kind of looking things. Morning, Jones. Good, good. Yeah, yeah. As long as they bark when people's around, yes, that's giving you a warning. There you go. All the power to you, Jones. Yeah, man, I know. But I like the kind that bites too when they get too close. Like I said, people, we got 2 Jack Russells, and they don't play games. I knew their mommy and I knew their daddy. They were all full-blooded. And we have 2 full-blooded males right now, and they go right to our borderline of our yard, and they stop. They know where their border is. You come up the road, they bark. You come on the property, they start growling. It ain't no barking, it's growling.
I bumped it. I'm sorry.
You get out of your car while you're coming up the road on my property, they will bite you.
You leave my clappers alone.
Hard telling how them puppies are doing. Probably barely surviving, kitty. I don't know. He's got money. He should be feeding them.
Hey, don't you even think about it. No. You'd be dead, Katie, if you mess with clappers. Orangey?
Yeah.
I beat you. Leave my clappers alone. I got for you too.
I don't know, low cow, and yes, that is exactly what he was supposed to do. He does what he wants, people. That's Von Hilton, remember? He gonna learn the hard way. Let me make this clear because it came back to me yesterday after I got offline. Somebody asked me, will Vaughn's kids still get anything? At the present moment, no. The only way Vaughn's kids are going to get anything is if Stinky leaves it to them. And Stinky says he can't leave them anything because they don't have the last name as him. Stinky, they don't have to have your last fucking name. You got to know their first name, their social security number, their birth. Do you remember all that? You can find anybody anywhere if you know how to look. For a 15-year man who knows all about computers and been on them for 15 fucking years and you don't know that? Fuck, I ain't been on here a year and I know that. Vaughn, I could literally take the keys to any my house, my vehicle, or anything I own and give it to anybody I fucking please. And there's nobody that can do anything about it. If you want to fucking give your daughter $10,000, you can do that. There ain't nobody that can tell you you can't. What are you, retarded again? Yes, I understand that. So in my answer, low cow, I hope he does. A lot of it don't make sense, Rubber. The will that Jim and Millie had was at least 10 years old. More probably. When Jim and Millie was doing everything. Before little Jim and Irvy Stinky got into it. Irvy was supposed to took his mom down to a lawyer and they had a new will wrote up where Stinky got everything. Before she died, she said she didn't want it that way. She wanted her grandkids to get it all. I know what she said. Yeah, exactly, man. I agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her mind wasn't right. Well, they're going to check. Like I said, everybody, he is supposed to be the executive of the estate. He has to turn in everything that is on the property within 6 months. We figured it out at end of April, somewhere April and May. He's got to turn it all in. He thinks once he turns it all in, he gets it all. Well, they're going to look at that list. They're going to look at the list Jim and Millie gave them. Then they're going to look at the list that I gave them because they got it. And make sure everything matches up. Should it really go to him? He is her only child living. And she knows, I know, and everyone of you guys know he's going to destroy it, ruin it, and be gone with a couple of years. So I'm going to tell you, if all that property's gone and he has no money in a couple of years, people, he's gone. He's not going to be able to keep up the property. He's not going to be able to maintain the property. He ain't going to have no money coming in. He's going to lose everything. It might take a couple more years, but he's going to lose everything. He's too stupid to hire somebody to start doing work on these houses. Let's wait and see how long his grass gets before he can get a lawn crew in there to cut it. And he don't just have to cut his. He's got a big old field, and he's got 4 other properties he has to go to cut too. Because with no people living in them, they all got to be cut, or the city will write you a ticket for it. The city will come out and cut it for you and charge you twice as what a lawn care service would. No, not at all, Rubber. I won't let them. I don't know what the first message was that you deleted out of there. Hell, I don't have to grow it on his property, man. I can grow it anywhere around me. There's so many woods around me, you wouldn't find it. I see she found her bell this morning. Oh. Oh, okay. My right arm just went numb. Yeah, some days the wife gets up before me, and then there's some days I get up before the wife. But our telephone almost went. She's wrapped in the wire. Yeah, Kitty, that's what it was. Because I'm leaning up on it.
Kitty.
That gray wire that's sticking out, baby, she was wrapped in it. Honey, I gotta have a haircut today.
Well, it's not.
I know. Get up and do it. I will get up and do it today. Just remind me when I'm up to do it.
I'm having trouble breathing.
Do you want me to call an ambulance?
No, I don't. You always want to send me to the hospital.
Have you used one of your inhalers this morning yet?
Yeah, but it didn't do no good.
Well, give it a little bit of time. It might kick in. Yeah, I know. You think it's too hot in the house? We can drop it back to 65. I think we're all coming down with codes. $25 degrees, Kitty. Kitty says it's kind of cool outside. That's what helps her when it's kind of cool. So if you want, why don't you crack one of your windows? Huh? Well, I don't know. I mean, I know it's cold out there, but the cool air might make you feel better. That or the kitchen window. Well, it ain't like you're going to have it open all day. She's going to try it, Kitty. Welcome to the Big Larry Show, everyone. Yeah, me too. That's the reason my room's the coldest room in the house. Where I can breathe better. It's probably 70 out in the other rooms and probably about 66, 67 here in my room. She says it's helping, Kitty. She said thank you. Yeah, we usually leave it right at 70. She's throwing your purple hearts. Okay. So, what's everybody up to today? Anyone going to do anything exciting besides stay warm, stay dry? Yeah, she does love her bell. They like playing by the telephone cords too, and we try to watch that. I don't need her to unplug the phone or knock it off the wall. You got some snow there. Day off at work, gonna smoke and drink. There you go, man. I don't know what I got planned today. About 9 inches of snow where I'm at in Washington State. Okay. Yeah, we got no snow yet. It snowed yesterday or the day before. Never even stuck to the ground. It only snowed for maybe 2, 3 minutes. Had some white flakes falling. Then it turned to rain. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not a man with no plans. Hi, Blue Jeans. Ain't my birthday. Ain't my birthday. I quit having them a long time ago. Back like when I was 21. Yes, I know, Blue Jeans. Good morning. My name's Larry. I'm called Big Larry. I do a morning wake and bake and a hot cup of coffee. Get my morning started by talking to all my friends on here, find out things to talk about, see what the weather's like around the world, because we got people in here from all over. Oh, no, I'm not in my birthday suit this morning, Prime. I got shorts on, so I'm not in my birthday suit. That's only when the wife wants me in my birthday suit. He's got a hat on. What more you want? Yeah. The Morning Wake and Bake Show. I am in the state of Kentucky, Blue Jeans. I live southeast corner of Kentucky. Michigan there. I know where Michigan's at. I got family in Michigan. I am originally from Toledo, Ohio. If you're from Michigan, I know you've heard of Toledo. You doing any better in there, dear? Lower Michigan. So close to Toledo then. Yeah, I got a few family members that live up in Michigan. Yep. Yeah, Miss Kitty, she's up there by you. Yeah, Blue Jeans, we get a lot of people in here. I like talking to people across the world. I really originally started getting on here because somebody called me out and I had to come and defend myself. And I got addicted to YouTube. I got addicted to talking and meeting people and knowing people because I live in the boonies. I'm not going to lie, I live in the boonies, people. Population of our town is 43 people. And you're lucky if you see one a day. The only time you see it's when you're going to the carry out gas station thing. Yeah, I'm from Toledo, so yeah, I definitely know where Michigan's at. We used to go salmon fishing up in the northern Michigan and in Canada. Yeah, we just get on here and we just talk a little bit about this, that, and anything. Something to do in the morning for we all can wake up and get our morning smoke on, get our coffee in us, and get ready to go to work or send your kids to school or whatever we do every single day. I'm in a double wide myself. I'll probably fit in Kentucky. Well, yeah, I mean, not all houses or not all places here are double wides or single wides. There's houses still here. Yep, they call me Big Larry because I'm a big boy. I'm a big man. As my wife calls me, her grizzly bear. Oh, and her furnace. I am definitely her furnace. She's cold. She crawls up to me. She's like rolls back away from me within 10 minutes. I'm a good old boy. There you go. Moved down here 15 years. Now I got their accent. I'm getting used to the way they live. And like I said, there ain't much difference. It's just like being in a big city. You're just out there to survive. The only difference from my hometown to where I live now is the speed. In Toledo, everybody's in a hurry to get here, there, and everywhere. Down here, nobody's in a hurry to get anywhere. I mean, I was going up to the store one day and it took me 10 minutes to get there because I got behind some little old man. He got to be about 80, 85, doing 10 miles an hour. There's no hurry down here. No, I didn't yet, City.
You have to move, Gray. I didn't move.
Sometimes I do go watch videos in the morning before I get on, but usually I just go live first and then go watch them later. With snow on the ground here, the drivers are horrible. I bet you they are. Yeah. Well, up in Ohio, if you looked at somebody, they'd be like, "What the hell you staring at? What the fuck you want?" Down here, they're like, "Hi, how you doing? Want to come in for a cup of coffee?" I mean, totally different people. You're going down the road here, people wave hi to you. They're not shy. Yeah, we can always start up a conversation somewhere about something. Well, I hope you just don't come in and never come back, Blue Jeans. Nice to have you here. Glad to have another Michigan person here. I just like having people come in and, if there's something you want to talk about, you're welcome to ask it, me or Miss Kitty here or any of the other ones. They'll all be coming in here shortly. You're a little early on mine because usually I can start at 5 in the morning and go until around 8, 9, 10, noon. I think my longest show now is over 8 hours, so we usually get on a good conversation. We just don't know how to get off it. But you are welcome to come anytime you want. Larry loves having new people and getting to know new people. I do have a couple of trolls that come in here and talks a little garbage, talks a bunch of shit. I laugh at it and go on. Tell them if they don't like what we talk about, there's the door. They came in it, they can go back out it. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm not here to look good for nobody. I'm just here to run my mouth. I like to talk. You know, I think that's where me and Aunt Alice had a lot in common. Aunt Alice was the same way, people. When you went to visit her, you might as well plan on a all day trip because you literally had to leave with her talking to you. She would talk you ear off all day long. Some people say, "Oh no, Alice." What? I know. Been there, done that. I got over 300 videos of her talking to herself. Maxwell House, good to the last drop. Boy, that tastes good in the morning. Morning, Mop. How's Mop doing today? Yeah, I like my coffee. Now, my wife likes the tea. But me, I like coffee. Yeah, hopefully it goes away. Go ahead and get up and get you one of them painkillers. That's me. I mean, if I'm hurt and I'm in pain, I'm getting a painkiller. We got a new person in here today, too, Mop. They call her Blue Jeans. So Larry's still picking up new people, so that's a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Welcome them new people. Yeah, I like to get up to 50, 60, 70 viewers every day. You know, and then we could really start getting into conversations and, finding things to talk about. sometimes some of our conversations ain't gonna, like if we start talking about our president here in the United States, everybody on the other side of the world, they don't care. So I'll lose them, and I don't want to lose them. So we'll have to find topics that we all can talk about. Blue Jeans, are you brand new to the internet or just brand new to YouTube? Or just brand new to my live? Do you watch anybody else live or anything? Not to be I'm not trying to be personal or anything, just wondering. Maybe you've seen some of the other shows that, connect to me. My cousin is James Von Hilton, other words known as Stinky. He's a piece of shit. He was a bad son, a bad husband, a bad father, a bad person to that, period. And he's going around telling everybody I stole over $50 million from his mother and $2 million from his father or more. Yeah, Vaughn is awful. Yeah, I don't mind new people coming in. I like new people. There was one of my friends on here saying they were going to invite some of their friends. I was like, go ahead. I don't care. They can come and watch. I ain't hiding nothing. Yeah, it ain't all bad, right? He did get us all introduced to each other. So something good did come out of it. You're right there, Mop. Oh, 200K, that's a little. How about I just give you 500K? I mean, I'm a multi-millionaire before Vaughn gets a hold of me, remember? So I can loan all the money out for he can't get no money from me. Stinky, I can promise you, buddy, I wouldn't be living in this trailer if I had $50 million. I don't even think I'd be in this state if I had $50 million. And if I was in this state, it'd be over on the other side of the state, a little flat land. Mountains are beautiful. I love the trees, love the mountains, love the animals. But you can't do much with them. I can go up there and grow my weed. I can go up there and start a liquor still. I can go up there and hide from people. There ain't much else. I can't plant much on it. You can't raise animals on it. Unless you're raising wild animals. Yeah, kitty. I'll send you 500,000 too, honey. Yeah, exactly. Larry's moonshine. As many shows as I've watched of that moonshine, I should be able to put a still together with no problem. Yeah, I know. I got Bigfoot up here. I have 745. That's it. I'm spending all of his cash. I'm sending you some too, Andy. I'm sending it to everybody. It's gonna be like stimulus checks. Send it to everybody. Oh yeah, I can't taste the product because I'm not allowed to drink. $4 acres for one. He's not taking me to court right now. There's no court dates issued on my name. Two, if I'm taking anything, I'm taking Alice's property. No, I kind of cleaned my face up and everything already, Andy. I can't play Santa. Catch me next year around Christmas. I should be ready for Santa. I did that a few times, people. I loved it. I mean, it was a great job. Get the kids to sit on your lap, tell you what you want, they want. Then you talk to their parents that night, smoke a couple J's, have a drink or two or whatever, and tell the parents what their kids want. Oh, it's coming 4 acres. And the first one ain't even coming from me. And the lawyers are already standby on it. They're waiting till the estate is all done. Because right now, nothing's in his name. You can't sue somebody for something they don't have. We're waiting for it to go in his name. As soon as the lawyer and judges and everyone says it belongs to Vaughn Hilton, it's James Hilton's, then the lawsuits are going in. We're going to tie them properties up so fucking tight, he's going to fucking squeak. Well, I just want to beat his ass. I want J-Dubs. I want to see his big green one or whatever. Oh, we won't be suing for custody of Midnight. We'll be just taking Midnight Rubber. Because he's going to be in jail or living up under a bridge somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Tell him put it in my hand. I'm going to show him an end of it that he's never seen before. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know. And that's what, honestly, people, the fucked up thing right now is if he would drop dead right now, he ain't going to have it because he's dead. His kids ain't going to have it because it's not in the will. There is no will. Vaughn don't have a will wrote out. So what would happen right now if Vaughn died? I'll tell you what happened. The state would take all properties. The state would get it all because it won't be in the kids' names. He ain't got a will wrote. Yep, exactly, Rubber. It's coming. It might take 2 years or so, but it's coming. The end of Von Hilton is coming. I know I got a smart woman. She picked me up a brand new Bic lighter yesterday while she was in town. She pretty well knows when my lighters are about ready to go out. And I always like to have a brand new lighter sitting around here, so. If I ever got lost in the woods or trapped in the woods, I want a knife, a gun, and a lighter. With them three things, I should be able to survive. I ain't no campfire boy. I can't rub them two sticks together and start fires. Yeah, that's what they would have to do. That's exactly what would have to do it there, Andy. All the grandchildren, including the ones Vaughn don't have nothing to do with. Also, Judy's kids. Now, my aunt, she was the last one to die on my mom's side of the family, and none of her sisters were living. And they took and sold all her properties and gave it to all the cousins. Everybody got a little piece of it. I think they gave me like $260. I do too, Raccoon Man. So do I. Every night he lays his head on her pillow. But he's been there a week now, so I must not be getting my wish. I don't talk to my gods about it. I talk about wishes for it. Because my God won't allow me to do that. You want the honest truth on that, Rubber? Both. I can't say he's trolling me. He's never really talked too bad about me. I mean, he has been here and he does talk, and that's great. You know, I won't talk bad about nobody unless I see you do bad. You see me doing bad, tell me, people. I want to know if I'm doing something bad. I don't want to get myself kicked off my YouTube station. I don't want to be disrespectful to none of y'all. He is definitely, well, he is getting security lights installed on the double wide. They're already there. I don't know, Rubber. I think he is that dumb. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he gets Vaughn going for us a lot. So, I mean, he's got his money from me. I've paid him already. He's due to get another penny. Yeah, I can't say that, Raccoon Man, but I hope your wish comes true. Yeah, I know. I should up it to 2 pennies. Well, you know them pennies are worth $100,000 apiece. Them are pure gold. Good morning, Toby. How you doing, Mama? Oh yeah, definitely, Andy. What will you eat for lunch and dinner? What does the wife cook? She cooks about anything I need or want, Rubber. Probably sandwiches for lunch and who knows for dinner. Could be beef stew and rice. She was talking about that or tacos, but she did tacos the other day, so. And I think we're running low on the sprinkled cheese, so.
Whoa, hey,
What?
what time is it?
Baby. Time for shot. Check your sugar first. I want to know how low you are. Please. Yeah, let me know if you find any of them mason jars. Pretty close. She loves her tacos. I think if she can eat tacos every day, she would. She just said no, but
What do you want? What?
you see what I said.
What? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she loved them. She does. She don't eat neither shell. She don't like the shell. She eats it in a bowl. And really, she don't eat much taco stuff neither. A little bit of the beans, the meat, the cheese, sour cream. Let me repeat that. The tub of sour cream. Yeah.
think you're doing? Are you better than that up here?
Yeah, she does too, Andy. A lot of sour cream. Now, I like adding onions and tomatoes, and I like the soft shell tacos, or as I call them, burritos. And the refried beans. Now, I don't like that guacamole that you just put there, man. I tried that once. Maybe it's because of who made it or whatever, but I did not like that. And I'm not gonna say it's nasty because it might taste different when someone else makes it. We talk about that a lot. Me talking about cooking. A lot of restaurants are good. It's just the people that work them. Yeah, deep fried burritos. Well, I can't deep fry them because I can't make them too hard. Yeah, as y'all know, I have no teeth neither.
Don't make it that.
Now, I've tried them. Them are good, Toby. Sweet potato fries.
You what?
Sweet potato French fries.
Never heard.
Yeah, we've had them, dear.
What?
We've had them. The orange French fries.
Yeah?
Them were sweet potato fries.
Okay. Someone's tearing out my carpet.
Yeah. What was your sugar count?
I don't know. I'm taking it right now.
Okay.
I just talked to Arnold. The TV's are in there.
Honestly, that's where I tried the no. I mean, it's okay, Prime. I kind of would pass it up. I'd rather have the steak and lobster before I ate that.
The machine's not working.
Yeah, see, like man just said, it might need to add a few things. I mean, I'll try almost any food, people. But if I don't like it, the odds of me trying again is very slim unless somebody else is making it. Making it a different way, putting different spices, different flavors. Well, sorry if we got you talked into getting yourself some, man, but you've been here around my show long enough. We talk about food on here. That's one of my favorite subjects. Yeah, they gave a bunch of them away a couple months ago at the church. And we didn't get many. We just got a few because, like I said, I wanted to try it. I've had it by the restaurant making it, didn't like it. Tried making it myself, and I really didn't like it. So, Vaughn says he told the gods to give Sammy more time with his son, but why didn't he ask for his own? Yeah, exactly. He knows his son's in a better place now. Okay, man. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, He says he was, but I don't believe him, Prime. I do not believe him one bit. If he worked for the government would still be paying him. If he got all that time in, like he says, the government would be paying him. Yeah, he says that too, but now he says he's not. And if he is, he's already been dead because he's ate food from his mother's house on Thanksgiving and Christmases that's had garlic in it. So I am a garlic eater. I do use garlic. The spaghetti and meatballs that he ate half the plate of his mother's had plenty of garlic. The lasagna, garlic. Yeah, maybe, rubber. Be something to think about. Do I think he is trashing the double wide? I know he is trashing that double wide, Prime. I guarantee you Midnight's already shit on the floor at least once or twice. Where's them other puppies? They in that house too? Or are they over in the single wide by themselves without their mommy? Who's he talking to? I was wondering who he was talking to. She's still working on it, Kitty. She's a little slow this morning. She's in there getting her kitty. Because the boy got up and grabbed himself a drink and something for breakfast, and the kitty cats followed him to try to get it. So she had to go save her kitty from getting eaten up by the boy. No, I never tried it that way, man. He could, Toby. You can tell the difference. Did you say your machine's not working? 30 viewers. How do you feel? Your shoulder hurts? Well, let's go ahead and get your shot and eat breakfast, baby. Could be the way you slept on it last night. I don't know. Okay, honey, it's from when you fell then. Doing okay, kitty. She feels a lot better now, she says. She did exactly what you said. She opened one of the windows and got some fresh air. Maybe the house was starting to get too dry for her. Oh, no, I'm not telling her that, Carson.
Tell me what?
Nothing, honey.
No, tell me what?
Nothing, honey.
Tell me
Take
what?
your shot and eat. Carson, you're not getting me in trouble.
Tell me.
Carson wrote something.
Well, tell me.
It's too long to read.
Oh, you liar.
Take your shot and eat.
Tell me to shut up?
No, honey. Something like that.
Tell me.
Dry heat makes it harder to breathe. Yes, and that's what I'm thinking. We might have a little dry heat in here. I might have to get that humidifier thing out where it puts moisture in the air.
You don't want to get me started.
And I got one of them things that runs Vicks, I think it's called. You put it in the machine and it makes that smell go through the whole house.
What is your problem? What?
You got 3 of them in your house. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
What do you want from me? What? What is it? What
Robbie, I think it's pretty cold right now. It's showing it's only 24 here. Too early for lunch. Hell, I ain't even had breakfast yet, Carson. I think I'm going to skip some of your words if you say anything bad there, Flip. Because I don't need the wifey mad at me. Yeah, he's the only ninja in the family. He's the only little bitch in the family, too. May need to get battery heaters this weekend in case power goes out. Yeah, that would suck. I bet it is, Rubber.
No.
You're going to put a Vaughn. Are you going to pull a Vaughn, Larry? Cash her in for 320s. I would not cash my wife in for nothing. And 3, honey, there's just a couple people in here just talking shit. They like to get things going. Be honest, 4 acres, I couldn't handle 3 20-year-olds. I probably couldn't handle 1 20-year-old. I'm going to be real. Larry, is there anything that anyone could say to get blocked from your channel? Not really, Flip. I try not to ban nobody. I mean, don't get ridiculous or, really disrespectful to me or anyone. And you probably won't never get banned. Vaughn is screwed. All we have to do is just wait and laugh. Yeah, that's all we're doing, Robbie. Larry, you're a pimp. You can handle multiple 20-year-old girls. No, Prime, I'm sorry, I can't. Y'all might think I can, but I know I can't. They'd have me having fucking heart attack within 4 hours, and I'd be dead. Vaughn just wants to be a sugar daddy, but he's is too poor. Yeah. Yes, I do play video games. Do you own one? No, but I did a long time ago. Yeah, Robbie, Prime, you're right. That is a hell of a way to go. That would be the only way to go. But, I'm happily married, people. Love her to death. We have problems just like anybody and everybody. We learn to talk it out and work it out. Well, we're up to 30 viewers. We're doing good. Hour and a half. No, I don't think she was ever married before me. She's had a few boyfriends. She's got a few kids before me. But I was her first husband. Prime, if you don't know how to do that by now, then you need to go back to the starting gate, buddy, because, I have no problems with that problem. Go up and whisper in her ear. Nibble on the neck. It usually helps. So did Blue Jeans leave or she stay in here? Never even got to ask Blue Jeans if they're a boy or a girl, a woman or a man. I would say it was a woman. Yeah, we know that 4 acres. Vaughn wears the same clothes and I wear no clothes. Yeah. Toby, you and me both know that's a lie. It looks like 4 acres knows it's a lie too. Yes, it is. Morning, cat. I always wake and bake in the morning. take your shot yet?
Yeah.
Hey, get yourself something to eat. Yep. 4 acres, I have no idea. And that yep was to you, cat. Larry, you ever seen a mountain lion in them there woods? Prime, I have never seen one here in Kentucky. I did see one in Ohio deer hunting one year. And then when I talked to the game warden said that it wasn't, that it had to be a bobcat. And I looked right at him. I said, buddy, I'm from Toledo, Ohio. I know what a bobcat looks like. A bobcat and a mountain lion are totally two different cats. And there's a very big difference. A bobcat has a little short tail. Your mountain lion has a nice big long tail. There's a difference. I know the difference. What?
Are you smoking that?
Yeah.
Well, put it out.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, and they're smaller, exactly. He's going to bring it back to life with magic. Yeah. Well, I think the bobcats can kill you too, but it take them a lot longer. The mountain lions will kill you pretty quick. Yeah, he don't do dark magic. Well, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Don't put me wrong. If I get a chance to get anything out of that house, people, I'm going to get it. If her main dining room set goes up for sale, my name might not be on the bidding list, but I'm the bidder. There's a couple other things in her house. I will be a bidder if they come up for sale. And I know everything's going to be up for sale pretty soon. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Quickly, Robbie, very quickly. Like I said, people, I have seen a mountain lion. No cage between us. There was 3 of us around that campfire that night when it came in. It came into our camp where we had a deer hanging. It smelt that blood and it was coming to find something to eat. I'm losing my viewers. I've got 26 now. I was at 30, so A few people must have had to go to work, things to do, which is understandable. I don't want to keep you all from doing anything. Get them kids in school if they're still in. I think most schools are out though, ain't they? Anybody got kids out there out of school already? Or you still got them in school? I think they're all out for the Christmas break already. My son's last day was the Friday. Mine has until Thursday. So yours gets out Thursday? Yeah, mine got out last Friday, so Monday was his first day off. He got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't think he goes back until like 3rd, 4th somewhere of January. And then my college boy don't go until the end of January. Yeah, I think once he goes back to college, we're all going to sit down and we're going to have a nice talk. Figure out what we really want to do, where we want to live, where we want to move to when we move. You know, I do have a kid that's going to have to find work. So I might have to move closer to a bigger city that my kids can get a job. That's if the kids are planning on staying with mommy and daddy. I'd like for one of them to stay with us, maybe like the baby. That way, when me and mom goes on vacation, he could still be there collecting the mail. He's going to be old enough he can pay the bills. He's old enough that he can buy the food that he needs for the house. Who broke up yesterday? You all know that deer head that you guys are all talking about? Do you know that don't belong to Von Hilton? So he better watch how he's taking care of that. It ain't even his mother's. He's going to find out. He really is, people. He thinks his mommy never did a fucking thing for him. He's going to realize what mommy did do for him. Because he's never had to do none of this shit in his whole fucking life. He didn't have to do nothing but play with horse vaginas and try to con little girls into coming to his trailer. And little boys, it sounds like now. Miss Kitty, my dad shot it. That is the last deer my dad killed. And Miss Alice wanted to hang it on her wall, and my dad let her. To the stance as after she died, he got it back. And Vaughn knows that. Vaughn's a fucking liar. I can tell you exactly what day it was killed, what day it was processed, what day it was stuffed, and when it went up on her fucking wall. I can tell you exactly where it was shot with and what with. Yeah, like I said, I know everything about that deer. That deer was killed with the muzzleloader. That deer was killed on Alice's property. I don't know, Toby. I never went to look at them. Don't care to go look at them. I don't want to look at no vaginas that can swallow me. Yeah. Yeah, it is almost time for mine too, Kitty. I think she's in there taking her shot. She said she took it, but she could be in there eating. I don't. Oh, she must heard us talking about her, Kitty. She come in. Did you eat?
Not yet.
Did you take your shot?
Yeah.
Okay, go eat.
I had to go potty.
Okay, well, you're done pottying. Please eat. Yep, that morning routine stuff there, Kitty. Let me see if I got enough mud to swallow them down. No problem, man. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 27. We're going back up. About ready to come up on the 2-hour marker. 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, so literally that deer head's supposed to come back to me. It was literally supposed to go to my father, but my father died before Alice. He didn't take care of his diabetes like he should have. And it got to him quick. I hear somebody outside. Could be Viola talking to her dogs. Well, you know how the voices echo. I think it's she's out on her porch and talking to them, and it's echoing off the mountain. Morning meds. Life is so slow down here, people. Life is real slow in the country. There ain't much to do anywhere. Gotta go to Atlanta for work. Yuck. Yeah, that's what I say too, Robbie. Yuck. But hey, it's money. That's the main thing, Robbie. The main thing's the money, buddy. Gotta make the money to survive. Gotta make the money to put a roof over your head, food in your mouth, and gasoline in your vehicle. At least that's what my dad taught me. I never drove in Atlanta, so I think Atlanta. I think that's the only. I think I've only been there once. I don't know. Remember, maybe I wasn't even in Atlanta. Wherever the biggest airport is, down south somewhere. Because when I left Toledo one year, when I was flying, came out of Detroit, went down to somewhere Atlanta or somewhere down that way, and got on another plane and went down to Florida. Wherever their big old airport hub was. And I thought it was Atlanta. I don't know. Like I said, people, I don't know much. Now, since I talked about that, one of y'all probably tell me which one it is. One of you guys that fly a lot. Me, I'm more of a driver. I like to drive. I like to get out and see the scenery. Okay. So it might have been Atlanta then. Yeah, I've been in an airplane. I've drove. And I've even rode on the Greyhound bus station. The buses. So I've also hitchhiked. If there's transportation one way or another, I'd get it. Hell, I've also jumped on trains and went far, not real far, but rode it for 10, 15 miles. get close to where you're going and they slow down because they're going across the road or something, then you just hop on off. Yeah, I remember one time I hitchhiked down to Florida. Somebody told me, and I was going to go hitchhiking by myself. Friend of mine says, "Oh, I want to go with you. I want to go with you." Well, buddy, you got a couple hours. Get your shit packed. Let's go. I went and seen another friend. I came back over to my friend's house and said, "Well, I'm going. If you're going, let's go." Everybody on our way out of town says, "Oh, you guys ain't getting no rides. They ain't picking up two guys hitchhiking. There ain't nobody going to pick up two guys hitchhiking." Got down on the run ramp, sat down on one of them guardrail things, rolled me a fat hooter up, a painkiller, and as I took it up to my mouth to lick it, fucking little S10 going by, seen me going up there to lick it, and he literally pulled it over. Yep. And it only took us like 28 hours to get from Toledo to Daytona Beach in 28 hours. That's pretty good. People said we couldn't get it done. Hey, we proved them we can, especially when you got a little herb with you. Yeah, I think our first ride gave us a ride all the way into Tennessee, and he had a CB, and we jumped on the CB and caught a trucker going down into the Florida coastline. So we hopped a ride with him. We got down to the Florida coastline and got another ride and took us up into Daytona, even though Daytona wasn't our ending point. Fort Lauderdale was the ending point, but we went to Daytona first and spent the night there. Partied, hung out, got to know some people. Yeah, we all were crazier when we were younger. I just went out and enjoyed myself, Kitty. I was young, free, didn't have a wife, didn't have kids. I was still a kid myself. I was out enjoying life, and I try not to lie about things. It's like when I went to Florida, I was there about a week and a half maybe, before I had to get a job. Spent all my money, and you can only go down to the beach and walk down the beach with your tongue hanging out for so long. So I got a job and started working and got my own place. That friend of mine, he went with me down there. He got homesick within 7 weeks and he hitchhiked back home. Yeah, exactly, Kitty. We all did some dumb shit when we were younger. We experimented with life. We were out trying to have fun, enjoying it, doing what we want. Some of us did make mistakes. I made a mistake by not finishing school. I know that now. But when I was 16 and quitting, I didn't know that, and I didn't care to know that. You know, if none of yous understand what I meant by my tongue hanging out walking down the beach, it wasn't hot. You're talking about an 18, 19, 20-year-old young man, wall to wall women laying down 10 miles of beach, wearing the skimpiest bikinis they can find. I wanted to, Prime. I definitely wanted to. I lived down there with my father for a couple of weeks until I got up on my feet. Yeah, I remember when I first started going down there, when I first got there. My first job was them quick temps. You get them all across every city. And places that you go there, you work all day, you get paid that day. Usually the company will have one of their gas stations or somewhere near them, real close, that cashes their checks if they don't give it to you in cash. They'll write a check and then you take it over to the carryout and they'll cash it for you. We're making 50, 60 bucks a day. And back them days, that wasn't bad because, I mean, but everything's one thing I do know about Florida. When I lived there, it was skyrocket. It seemed like everything was doubled from the price of from Toledo to Florida. That was doubled. But then I see what you guys are all paying for cigarettes nowadays. That's crazy. I mean, I'm paying like 5.5 a pack. Marlboros. I've seen people say 10, 12, $15 a pack. That's crazy. Well, hell, some of y'all pay $2,500 for it. It's still expensive to live there. I bet it is, Kitty. They make better money, but everything else is costs more money. Yeah, I worked out of that temp service for, I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe a month to the same company. And then the company went ahead and hired me. And I stayed there about 2.5 years. Things happened in my family, and I went back home and decided to stay home. I was working for the USDA. They would bring truckloads of meat in. We would unload the meat. They're already in boxes. 55 pounds or something like that, boxes of meat would come in on semi trucks. We'd unload them, put them on pallets. One man would walk around and say, I want this box. It could be the last box on the bottom of the pallet. He would pick them out. You would literally mark that box and pull that box. He would check about 10 different boxes out of that truckload to see if it was any good. 2-3 hours after that, he'll come back because he heated that meat up and checked it and everything. And if it was good, we'd walk around and have to stamp every box. USDA, 100% beef. Yep, I remember that job. It made me think of home. Because, like I said, I lived in Florida. It was hot, but I worked in a freezer. So, I mean, it helped. Yeah, I wish I would have stayed at that job. That was a pretty good job. But I've had a lot of good jobs. I mean, I worked for a sugar company where we get ships with sugar on it, and they be shipped over to us, and we take it and we go through it, make sure there's no lumps, and make sure it's all pure grain sugar. And then we would fill them up to 5,500 pounds each. And then when we were done with them, we'd send them to different companies that needed them, except Mr. Kool-Aid. Mr. Kool-Aid would send truckloads, train loads of their ingredients, all their coloring and everything, and we would mix it for them because we had some real big mixers. Well, we grow corn cows up here because we have all the corn. Yeah, yeah, we grow the cows up here because of the corn. When I first moved down here, you know what I see most of everything? All these farmers, when you see their fields, some of them have little gardens. Some has had field corn. Some has had sweet corn. If you don't know the difference, one's for animals, one's for humans. But there was a lot of tobacco fields when I first moved here. A lot of tobacco growing out of here. I wanted to grow cows, Kitty. That's what I wanted to do. I like to get a bow and 2 or 3 heifers. A lot of time, a lot of money. I'd breed them for eating, though. That's what I want them for. My stepdad, my dad, I call him, he asked me last year if I wanted to buy a couple cows. He was going up to the Ohio auction and buying them. Think he got 4 of them, $15 a piece. He gave $15 a piece for 4 calves. So $60. He walked away with 4 calves. That's a couple $1,000 worth of meat once they're fully grown. Oh yeah, cows are good eating. Morning, Maggie. Glad to see you made it today. Just Big Larry hanging out, talking to all my friends. Making sure everyone's doing okay today. So y'all think you ain't got me in jail yet? Well, it might be a freezer load for you, Kitty, but not for me. It wouldn't be. I can probably go through a whole cow within the year. I still have. I mean, if I'm by myself, just me and the wife, yeah, pound, 2 pounds a day every day, we can get away with it. The boys are here. That's 5 pounds a day. Unless it's spaghetti and meatballs, then it's almost 10 pounds. I'm doing 10 pounds a row of hamburger when we do spaghetti and meatballs. We turn 5 pounds into meatballs, and the other 5 pounds I fry up and drop in the sauce itself. That's what I would do every single year. You would have to do it to fill up your freezer. Same way they did it back in the 17 and 1800s. You kill your animals, you get them ready for winter. You get your freezer ready for winter. Yeah, if I was rich millionaire like Vaughn says, people, like I said, I wouldn't even be here in Kentucky. And another thing, I'd be off the grid. I wouldn't have no light bills, water bills, gas bills. I might have an internet bill, my phone bill, my cable bill. That'd be the only bill I'll ever see. We do a half a side of beef and a whole cow every year. So that's a cow and a half. How big of a family, Brian? Oh, you do a half of beef and a whole pig, or as you call it, hog. Okay, yeah, well, and you only use a half of a cow? You guys must not eat much. Yeah, well, I didn't mean the hog. I meant the half side of beef. But yeah, hogs usually 400 or 500 pounds. Yeah. Oh, I know what you get from a half of a cow. I've seen it before. I've bought it before. I've had a half of a cow. It lasted us about 3.5 months. 4 teenage daughters. Yeah, well, I got 2 teenage boys that probably out eat all 4 of your girls. I got one boy in there that probably could out eat all 4 girls. Like I said, Larry eats 10 Whoppers and says, "What's for dinner?" Hell, that sounds like my youngin'. That sounds like my youngin' there, buddy. The only difference is you'd have to add pizza bites to that list of yours. Because he likes them too. And pizza. Yeah, try to give him a hamburger. It ain't happening. We just started getting him to eat chicken on the bone. Yeah, half bag at a time. Exactly. Not counting a half bag of fries on the side. If he ain't eating the fries, he's usually taking the whole bag. Them all the Christmas cards?
No.
Oh.
Fine.
Well, you need to get it out because Christmas is Sunday.
I know.
You might want to get your stamp on it and put it somewhere to go. Okay. Just remind yourself to take it next time you go out. So we still got Christmas cards for next year then, or did you send the ones to Toledo yet? Andrea or Adrian or whatever her name is?
No.
Yeah, we go through 2 to 3 gallons a week. Yeah.
I didn't even get Brian's and Rachel's and.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't get
Well, if you don't want to send them to them, you don't have to. I mean.
Well, it's not that I want to send them. It's just that my hands,
Okay, well. Get one of the boys to help you fill it out, or I'll help you fill them out if that's what you want. The best handwriter is me, so. Yeah, we got lucky last week. OBI gave us milk.
See, I already did Viola's. I gave it to Viola.
Okay.
See all these? Right?
Okay, baby. Well, yeah, okay. I just wanted to know. Just, we need to get them all out if they have to be mailed, or if they don't have to be mailed, we just hand them to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that
I don't know if we're going to see Jim and Millie before Christmas, but I know we're going to see what's her name.
Millie told me that she'll see us before Christmas.
Okay, well, I know Marlene wants to see me before Christmas, too.
Marlene's is in here. I just didn't put her name
Okay,
on it.
okay.
I got Marlene, Jack, Jeff,
Okay.
Junior.
You see, she can take all of them with her.
I got Marshmallow. Not our Marshmallow, the other Marshmallow.
Yeah. Yeah, we got lucky. Well, last week or a week before, I don't remember. OBI gave us a bunch of milk. Gave us a couple gallons of eggnog.
I love my eggnog.
Bunch of Doritos.
Boys love that.
They had some other stuff, but we didn't get any. That's what we got right there. Were the things that we could use. Because I don't like to overstock on anything anymore, especially if we're going to move. Hell, I got 2 boxes of baby wipes. They ain't even baby wipes. They're regular hand wipes. Hey, there you go, little. I got 2 boxes of these, 48 of these in each box. Then we got another kind. We got a box of them. And then I got another kind, got a box of them. Then I got the ones in the containers, the round silicone tall containers. We probably got about 15 of them laying around here. Brand new, never been open. The church been giving them away. Yeah, Kitty, appreciate it. You have a good day. I ain't going to be on much longer myself. I'm going to get up and get some things done. Maybe I'll finally cut my hair. Because I know I'm getting tired of it being so long. Mama, can I get more mud? My son calls them wipes instant showers. Yeah. We have a lot of them. I mean, for free, I wasn't going to turn it down. I mean, we can use them for anything. And then we got a box of these real wipes. And they're cleaning wipes. And I tried to use it once. I was using it. I don't know what I used it for. I think I was wiping my hands with it or something. I didn't read the ingredients or the paper or anything. But I took one and I wiped my hands with it. And I had a little cut on my hand. Boy, it burned. I turned around and turned it over and looked at what I was using. It was telling me I was using 99.9% alcohol wipes. I forgot how you say that. There's a certain word on it, but it says it is definitely alcohol. Yeah, I absolutely love free stuff too, Maggie. Especially when I know I can use it or somebody else can use it. No, it wasn't no good for the burns. Not at all. It brought tears to my eyes. It burnt. And I told the neighbor, she laughed at me and she's like, yeah, Larry, them there, you might want to put gloves on when you're wiping down your counters and stuff with them. I was like, okay. My New Year's resolution is to stay alive another year, to watch another grandbaby be born, to watch my children graduate from my last son to graduate from high school. Our last son to graduate from high school. Well, you just keep working on it, Jones. Mine's fine. It has no problems at all, buddy.
This is when they were little.
Baby, I have no idea what it's even on.
It's I know this, but I can't think
I
of the
turned the
name.
stations and I was playing around and I stopped somewhere. To Grandma's house we go is what this is called. It come on at 9 o'clock. It's just coming on right now. You want to watch it? You're welcome to watch it.
I didn't say I don't want to watch it.
Okay, it looks like it's a Christmas movie, so they're building snowmen.
They get kidnapped too, I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
They have
like I
big
said, it's up to
arrangements.
you if you want to watch it. Because I'm not really watching nothing.
And never mind.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with my health, Joe. I'm good. Was on with Vaughn again yesterday. Was a good time with Vaughn and John. Good. Hope you enjoyed yourself, Joe. I'll have to watch it if it's out there. I took my cigarette out of my mouth. Ain't that the Olsen twins?
Yeah.
I thought it was. That's probably one of their first movies. Because hell, they don't look but 4 or 5 years old if lucky.
Yeah. It's a pretty good movie.
Well, people, I think Big Larry's going to call this show over today. I'm going to get up, get my second cup of coffee going, or third cup, whatever it is. Take a bathroom break. Maybe watch a little TV with the wife. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.